Equity have been fabulous for me.
I've seen.
With my current contract, so I am contracted into a job to go back to. Magic goes wrong, but obviously it's really up in the air because we don't know when it'll happen. So I'm kind of like signing a contract that it could happen anytime between September and February. So that's weird, very hypothetical and strange. But yeah, Equity's been really good for us to get us our contracts back, but I really feel for people that are self-employed and PAYE, because the support is not there at the moment.
And let's track back to that for a minute, because if I remember rightly, Steph, you had just kind of signed that or not signed, but you had just kind of booked that gig on the West End, and then the world said no. So how was that? Was that something you had to grieve?
It was really weird. So I got Magic Goes Wrong. We were 2 weeks into rehearsals of a 4-week rehearsal process, which is golden because they're becoming fewer and far between. They're getting shorter and shorter. So it was really lovely to have 4 weeks. We're 2 weeks in, and we'd just all got together for a special night of magic. So we have this incredible guy called Ben Hart working on the show, who's a magician, and he'd set up all these magicians to come. So we'd all gone to the pub. We were sitting there after rehearsals. We were watching this brilliant magic show in a pub. It was brilliant. Amazing. And then we all got an email at about, it must have been like 8 p.m. or something, saying it's stopping. And so we were there with like a gin and tonic and a glass of wine, and we were like, we're going home? What? But it was kind of weird because we just had this amazing celebration of literally magic shows, which were phenomenal. And then we also all just went home after this lovely celebration and then didn't return. And then it was just lots of conversations with Equity, who, from my perspective and what they've done for me and that job, have been a really wonderful community. And it's really lovely to be part of a union, actually. I've really felt supported. Can't speak for others, I don't know. But then it was weird. And so I spent 3 days on the sofa, literally. It was so odd. It really hit me. And I think it's that losing control, losing a job. I was signed up for 11 months. It was my first West End job. But as I keep saying for so many things, I'm very grateful for, I know that it can come back. It's tricky when I don't know when it's coming back, obviously. And I also am very aware that my position is okay for me, but, you know, it's really crap for a lot of other people who don't know when their next theatre jobs come in. So I'm very aware that, like, and a lot of West End shows are cancelled completely. And I really feel for those guys, because that's tough. So I suppose there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel for me, but I'm very aware that it's not the same for a lot of contracts. So I'm kind of holding on to my little glimmer, but yeah.
Yes. Can't imagine. Must be so tough.
But what a lovely perspective to have, to, you know, be able to hold on to the good in all of that. Because, I mean, speaking for myself, I probably I'd still be stuck on the sofa and just in bits. So, yeah, I think you've... that's a really inspiring stance to take on it all.
It is weird though, because I've always thought I was really pessimistic. I think I am, particularly in this industry, like it's so easy to get really caught up in like, oh my God, what's my next job? And like, and trying to go up the hierarchy, which is a horrible word, but sometimes you are like, the next job, I want it to be maybe a bigger theatre or a bigger whatever. Success is a horrible driving force, I feel sometimes. I think I might actually be an optimist. So that's
such a cool thing to realise, and what a time to realise it as well.
Yeah.
Blimey.
I feel like I could have guessed that about you.